Hey guys, what's up? It's Knight here, and yeah, this is kind of an unusual video for me to post, and I'm gonna actually explain why, plus also some other stuff. Yeah, so I actually have a timer because I didn't realize on how, when I had made this, I kind of edited it wrong, but you know what, honestly, most of it at the end was literally just smoothing anyway, so it wouldn't really matter. And plus also, I'm not planning on making a lot of videos like this, so it doesn't really matter at the end, just as long as you get content and I upload and then you watch, and then yeah, hopefully, just please don't flame me for it not being Breath of the Wild. And actually, I want to get on that. So I was actually recording Breath of the Wild when my capture card decided, hey, you know what? I'm gonna be a dick and decide not to work. So so like I was recording, and then I just could, it just kept on like having connection issues. So I just tried again and just nothing. So I eventually gave up, and at that time the Switch I was recording on had like no battery on it. It had like very low juice. I think it was like 9% when I was trying to record it. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's just the fact that it has a low battery. So I end up charging it for, but I'm like, oh god, no, what do I do? So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna record a time lapse video on Planet Coaster because why not? And I've kind of always wanted to do one of these, just like, you know, just talk and all that. And as I'm recording this, it's like 3 in the morning. I really need sleep, but honestly, you know what? I'm a dedicated son of a gun, so yeah. Anyways, so yeah, so I'm finally uploading again. Yeah, cuz depression is awful. And no, I wasn't using that as an excuse for me not making videos. Like, I literally suffer with depression. And thank God I know I'm not dealing with it for now. And actually, about that is like, I was actually in depression for a while. And that was mainly just due to the part where I just wasn't on antidepressants for like at least a week. Because apparently my pharmacy that I get my meds from, it's like somehow like there's a lot of like miscommunication to the point where everything just got screwed up, and at the end like I just like couldn't cope with anything. I mean, I was actually nearly suicidal, which I'm glad, you know, I'm glad to say I'm still fine. I did not harm myself and all that. I'm back to being better, so yeah, unfortunately I'm not I really don't feel like recording Breath of the Wild after this, but oh god, I'm gonna have to. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to like go. Oh no, I don't even know how I'm gonna record Breath of the Wild because I recorded like a bit of it, but then like I was just having connection issues because my capture card decided, hey, I don't want to work no more. I don't know if I already said that. I probably already did, but yeah. So that was great. And speaking of that, Ori is going to be. It's not canceled. It's gonna be on hold for a while, and by a while I mean a long while. And that's mainly because me doing 2 let's plays, especially of that of about because mainly because of those are so huge. It'll take a lot out of me, and I'm not really experienced yet in this kind of stuff, so just please just bear in mind that it's gonna take a while. Like, these episodes are not easy to make for someone of my skill level. Like Breath of the Wild took me like 6 hours in total from like recording all the way to having it up on YouTube, and then just the whole editing process on Ori took me like 8 hours. And that was simply because for some reason everything was like just desynced, and it was annoying the crap out of me to the point where it's like I just wanted to get it done and over with. Like, I had started it at least at like, I was like 11, 12 o'clock. I didn't finish till like 7 in the morning. And like, I normally try to avoid doing all-nighters, but that was like, I just needed to get this video out because like I just couldn't wait any longer. And like, my one friend who loves Ori, he just like, I just wanted to make him happy, so I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna like fuck sleep. I'm gonna get this video out because I want to make not only my friend happy, but just other people happy is like my recording schedule is a joke. It's it's literally as if yeah, I got no analogy. I don't know why I brought that up, but yeah. So yeah, I'm sorry for my bad upload schedule. It just unfortunately it's not that I don't have time, it's just that I'm not really motivated, that's all, and I just need to get motivation. I've also been playing a lot of GD, and so that kind of like burns out a lot of my time when I'm doing stuff. So yeah, and I might as well talk about Planet Coaster for a bit because, well, that's the thing you're seeing on screen besides from just you hearing my wonderful voice and all that. Yeet. So yeah, Planet Coaster. It's a fun game. If you liked Roller Coaster Tycoon, definitely pick this up. It's definitely worth. I think it's like $20. I think it's like $20 or $30. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's really fun. I would recommend trying to play around with the coasters a bit, before uploading stuff to YouTube, because you will get flamed. You will get flamed big time. Like, what I mean by that is like, it's like if you make like a coaster and it's like, I mean, like, to you it's good, but to a coaster enthusiast, it's like hot garbage. Like, they won't be afraid to like get mad. You will get dislike bombed. They'll just hate you. Like, I remember. Okay, so true story. So there's this coaster that's gonna be releasing in the summer of this year. It's called Steel Curtain. It's gonna be in Kennywood, which is in Pennsylvania. And so what I decided to do is like when the official POV came out. This was like sometime like early last year. No, late last year. I don't know, whenever they released the video on it. So I saw the thing and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try it to the best of my ability. Now, I was still relatively new to building coasters, so I knew nothing that I do now. And so I just tried to recreate it, and towards the end of making it, I just gave up. I'm like, yeah, it's not worth it. And so I do it, I upload the video, and I say in the description, you know, I'm like, yo, you know, it's not a 1-to-1 recreation. And I still got flamed for it. It's like, I mean, like, to me, it wasn't even that good. And, you know, if you have no skill at building coasters in this game, and you yourself say that what you made is bad, then that's when you know you messed up. But yeah, so that was fun. Yeah, that's why I don't really like recording this game, because I'm always just afraid that like I'm just gonna get flamed by the coaster enthusiast community or whatever, because they're ruthless, man. It's like you think they're nice, but it's almost kind of like an exclusive club. Like you just gotta know like everything, otherwise like they'll just shun you. There's like, ugh, who's this pleb? Ooh, he's not worth our time. And I mean, like, it's not my fault that like I knew nothing. Like you can't expect someone to just be pro in an instant. Like, nobody does that. I mean, there are like a few people that can like master something like really, really fast. But I mean, like, I was like, this is at least like, I was like a week into like actually playing it a lot. And yeah, it was just not good. Oh god. So yeah, so if you're gonna record this, unless you're an actual content creator, I heavily advise practicing building coasters, because you will get you will get hated, you will get hate, you will get dislikes, you will get all that. You'll actually get no support unless you know a friend that can help you. So yeah, would I call the community toxic? Probably. They're ruthless, I'm telling you. They're ruthless. I I was in Coaster Studios Discord, and like they were. I mean, to say that like they weren't even helpful. Besides a few people. But yeah, I don't like the community, but I just like the game. And I know that seems really weird. It's like, oh, you like the game, but you hate the community. Planet Coaster itself, it's a fine game. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. I know I'm talking trash about the community, but I don't like toxicity. And when you're gonna be toxic towards someone, especially when they're doing stuff that like they don't know what to do or how to do it correctly, that's when it's like, okay, just lay off the brakes, all right? I don't know. But yeah, so I'm pretty much close this off because like we're getting ready for the final POV pretty soon. But yeah, so this is actually a little about this coaster. This is actually using a track type of my favorite manufacturer known as Aerodynamics. And fun fact, the main coaster in this game is called the American Aero, which is so true because Aerodynamics is an American-based coaster manufacturer. And in game, they're called the American Aero, and so it's kind of funny. But yeah, so I tried to make this as smooth as I can, but it didn't turn out right. And especially like this part right here, I was having a lot of trouble. Cause like stuff was just being like too like clunky and all that. So I tried to smooth to the best of my ability, and hopefully, hopefully I got it all down. Oh, God. So here I'm just trying to figure out like, okay, how do I make a smooth transition? And it was not easy. It's not easy. Like the whole thing is just kind of a mess in general in terms of, like, editing coasters. And even like there was a lot of parts where like the camera just like did not want to work with me, and so I just set the sensitivity all the way to like the minimum it can go, and I was just starting to have trouble with that, and so I just had to deal with it. Oh God. But yeah, I'm literally just trying to pad for time at this point. Yeah, so I do apologize for not really uploading much. Hopefully this filler can hopefully get you in. And yeah, so I don't know if I'm gonna make much more of this stuff. I probably will. But only time will tell. But yeah, what do you expect in the future? Hopefully episode 2. And hopefully I could start making actual good content, because making those episodes, just, it's time consuming. Especially when it comes from someone that has never really done something up to this caliber before. It's really, like, it's exhausting and just anxiety inducing. Like, especially when I set myself, like, I have a high standard for myself. Like, I don't want to fail people. And so it just kind of, I just feel bad if like if I disappoint someone. So yeah, so if you're wondering like why it's taking a while, that's mainly the reasons. Like I want to produce a good video for you guys. And so it looks like we are getting close to the end of it. But yeah, so hopefully sometime soon. I'll probably record episode 2 probably tomorrow. I don't know. I have to record these kind of at night because my dog is so annoying, and like he'll just wake up, and I don't know. Like I just want to spend time with my friends and all that, because, you know, I want to be social on Discord. If you want to know my Discord, links are my Discord's in the description along with all my other social media. I talk on Twitter. I talk on not Facebook, Discord a lot. And actually, I'm making a new server, but it's kind of having problems because I'm trying to get Me6 to the website for Me6 to work properly, but it's just not wanting to. So yeah, I just haven't done nowhere else. I say it. So we're pretty much getting practically towards the end. So yeah, so I'm gonna kind of let this play out for a bit longer. Because practically we're just basically at the end of all this. I'm just doing a bit more smoothing, and then after that it's gonna fade into the actual runs. So yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. and I apologize for that noise. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope to see you guys sometime soon in the near future. Hopefully I can get some recording done. Links to all my social media in the description and all that. Feel free to subscribe to both me and to PewDiePie. And yeah, so I got nothing else to say. I've said thank you more than once. I'm going to say it again. Thank you and enjoy.